Hi everybody, it's Geordie from Geordie's Cards here for Pawsome Stamps today, and I'm so excited to be sharing this cute little Christmas card featuring some of the new products. So I have the All Aboard stamp set, which I just adore, and I have gone ahead and coloured and cut out all of my images from this one. It's so fun, and you could have so much fun creating your little train here and doing different things with it. So I am going to pop the little moose that comes in the stamp set into the window of my train. I'm going to make sure he's nice and securely fastened down there with some liquid glue. And he has some little hooves as well, which I just think is absolutely adorable. So I am going to, I'm going to first stick the steam for my steam train in behind there and make sure that is securely fastened down with a bit of glue. And then I'm going to get his little hooves and have them so he looks like he's peering out of the window of the carriage. And I just think this is so cute. And you could definitely use him for a lot of different things, actually, and have him peeking over various different things. Perhaps even out of Santa's sack there, which you've got to put in one of the train carriages. So lots of ideas for him. So here is Santa's sack. I'm just going to add some liquid glue to the bottom there and add it into one of these carriages. And I have coloured my carriages all in shades of red and green today, going for traditional Christmas colours. But again, you could colour these in so many different ways. And I have seen some amazing things from the design team using this stamp set. So do go and check out the Pawsome Stamps blog and have a look, and also the Pawsome Stamps YouTube channel, and you will see some amazing things that the design team have done with this stamp set and also all of the stamp sets from the new release. There are some gorgeous things to be had. Go and check it out. I really urge you to do that. So I have all of my little pieces put together, and I'm going to figure out what order my little carriages are going to go in. And then I have this strip of black cardstock. I've cut this nice and fine, and I'm going to use this to attach all of my train pieces together. So I'm going to pop the engine on the front. I'm not very good with my train terminology, but I'm just using my grid mat to kind of line up the wheels to make sure it's all nice and straight. And I'm just going to add each piece down with some liquid glue. So I just thought that this was a good way to kind of make sure everything was attached together and was in kind of a straight line, or as straight as I could get it. So just, as I say, making sure that I've got that all lined up with my grid mat so that my little pieces kind of are in a straight line together. And I'm just leaving a little gap between each piece as I attach it down onto the strip of black cardstock. So I have this Christmas tree comes from the stamp set. The little star actually comes from the Ugly Sweaters stamp set. So I have attached that to the top of my tree, and everything else is from this stamp set. So I just thought that I wanted to add that little star as a bit of extra there. So when my last little carriage is on, or the caboose I think it's called, there you go, my train terminology is coming into play, I just trim off the excess of that black card. So now I have a piece of Bristol Smooth cardstock, which is cut with a stitched rectangle in a slimline size to 3.5 by 8.5 inches. And now I am using the Clouds for Days stencil from Pawsome Stamps and some Broken China Distress Oxide ink. And I'm going to use that to create a cloudy sky background. Now, I thought about lots of different ways of creating a background. Obviously, this background isn't particularly Christmassy as such, but I just kind of liked it. I liked the pop of this nice bright blue against the red and the green of the train, but you could definitely do like a snowfall sky, which would look kind of cute with the train, and you could do all sorts of things with the background here, but this was just what I kind of came up with for this one today. It's a nice, bright, cheery kind of Christmas card, and I just kind of liked it. So I really enjoyed using the stencil. It's not a slimline size, so I do have to kind of wriggle it around a little bit to get it to fit, but you can do that so easily with the stencil, and it works really well. It also has like the clouds in there, which you can use separately as well, so you can see the kind of cut out clouds, which you could do some clever masking and stenciling with. But I just went with the original kind of cloudy edges to create my scene today. And I kind of just, yeah, like I say, I was going for kind of a nice, bright, fun, colourful Christmas card today, but there are so many ways of using this and the stamp set and creating a cute background for your little train to be gliding along through. You could definitely create some kind of snowy scenescape as well, and you could kind of stamp and colour multiples of the tree that are in the stamp set and create a lovely kind of winter forest, which would look really magical as well. As I say, I kind of was tempted just to go for bright and colourful. So once I've finished with that stencil, I'm just going to add a little bit of colour to the bottom of the cardstock here, and just using a little bit of that excess ink that's on the stencil to kind of just make that white part not so white. I don't want it to be completely white. I need it to fit in with the rest of my scene. So I'm pulling out the stamp set now, and I've got the sentiment here, and I'm going to stamp that up into the top right hand corner. It says, "Sending loads of Christmas cheer your way," and I just think that's really, really cute. I've gone ahead and stuck my train down along with just a black strip along the bottom, which is going to be my railway line. And now for this railway crossing sign, I'm popping it up on some foam tape to give it some dimension, and just popping it into the front of that. And that is the card panel complete. And here is my card base. I'm just using plain white cardstock, and I have one of the inside holiday greetings stamps from the new stamp set. And I really love this stamp set. It's loads of lovely greetings to use and perfect for inside the cards, as it would suggest. And I'm just using liquid glue to attach that card base to the card front. And that is it. My card is complete, and it is fun and cheery and not necessarily overly Christmassy, but I just really liked it. I hope you enjoyed this one as well. If you did, please do give it a thumbs up. Please do subscribe to the Pawsome Stamps channel. We would love to see you come back again. And please do check out these other videos that I have left up here that you might enjoy as well. Thank you so much for joining me today. Take care.